Up next, we have a special teacher and his son reading a poem by Walt Whitman, a man who served as a nurse in the Union Army and wrote vividly of the cruel sights that he witnessed. Please welcome Rowan and Mr. Murray as they read A March in the Ranks Hard Pressed and The Road Unknown by Walt Whitman.
A march in the ranks hard pressed and a road unknown. It was a route through heavy wood, our muffled footsteps in the darkness, till glimmer upon us the light of a well-lighted building.
We come to an open space in the woods and halt by the dimly lit building. It is a large, old church at the crossing road, now an impromptu hospital. Entering, but for a moment, I see a sight beyond all the pictures and poems ever made. Shadows of deepest, deepest black, just lit by moving candles and lamps, and by one great pitchy torch, stationary, with wild red flame and clouds of smoke.
By these crowds, groups of forms vaguely I see on the floor, some in the pews laid out. And then, more distinctly at my feet, a soldier, a mere lad in danger of bleeding to death.
He is shot in the abdomen.
I stanch the blood temporarily.
The youngster's face is white as a lily.
Then, before I depart, I sweep my eyes o'er the scene, fain to absorb it all.
Faces,
Varieties,
postures beyond description,
most in obscurity.
some of them dead,
Surgeons operating,
attendants holding lights,
the smell of the ether,
the odor of blood.
and the crowds.
Oh, the crowds of the bloody forms. The yard outside is also filled. Some on the bare ground, some on planks and stretchers, some in the death spasm sweating.
Occasional screams or cries, the shouted orders and calls of the doctors, the glisten on the little steel instruments as they capture the glint of the torches.
These I resume as I chant. I see again the forms. I smell again the odor. Then, more distinctly, I hear the orders given.
Fall in, my men, fall in.
But first, I bend to the dying lad. His eyes open. A half smile gives he me. Then the eyes close, calmly close, and I speed forward into the darkness.
Retreating,
Marching,
ever forward marching in the darkness.
on in the ranks, the unknown road marching.